Have you ever felt an inexplicable longing deep within your soul? A sense of searching for something elusive, something you know is meant for you but cannot yet grasp. For the divine masculine, this longing takes on a profound and sacred significance. The question he asks is not just about the physical presence of the divine feminine, it is a cry from his soul, "Where is she? Where is my counterpart? Where is my beloved?" As this question echoes through the cosmos, the universe responds. But the answers are not as straightforward as one might expect. The universe speaks to the divine masculine in ways that require him to open his heart, to awaken his soul, and to meet the divine feminine on a level beyond the material world. So, what does the universe say when the masculine asks, "Where is she?" The answers are both sacred and transformative. They are meant to guide him on his journey, not just to find her, but to become the man he needs to be to hold the energy of the divine feminine in his life. Before we dive into these answers, I want to invite you to explore deeper realms of truth and transformation on the Inner Sphere YouTube channel. By becoming a member, you can receive exclusive content that dives into these sacred topics, empowering you on your journey of awakening and union. And if this content resonates with you, consider supporting the channel through a super thanks. Your support allows us to continue sharing this powerful wisdom with others. Now, let's continue this sacred journey. Number 1. She is within you first. The first answer the universe offers to the divine masculine is one that often takes time to truly comprehend. She is within you first. This powerful truth challenges a deeply ingrained belief, the idea that the divine feminine is something external to him, someone to be found outside his own being. However, the universe reveals a deeper and more intimate reality: the divine feminine is already within. She is not a separate entity to be sought in the external world but a living, breathing energy woven into the very fabric of his soul. This realization is the beginning of a profound shift. It calls for the divine masculine to stop looking outward in a search for fulfillment and, instead, look inward. The divine feminine is not distant, not unattainable, but an integral part of who he already is. She resides within his heart, his thoughts, and his dreams. She is the part of him that embodies intuition, empathy, creativity, and deep spiritual wisdom, the aspects of him that may have been buried or neglected over time but have never truly disappeared. When the masculine awakens to this truth, he embarks on an internal journey of rediscovery. This journey is not an external quest for another, but an internal exploration of his own soul. He must confront the aspects of himself that need healing, wounds from the past, limiting beliefs, and emotional scars that prevent him from recognizing the divine feminine within. Healing these wounds is essential, for only when the masculine heals and integrates these parts of himself can he truly recognize the beauty of the divine feminine that has always existed within him. The universe invites the masculine to turn inward, to embark on a journey of self-reflection and inner healing. When he fully embraces the divine feminine within, he will find that she is not a distant dream or unreachable ideal, but a vibrant, sacred energy that has always been a part of him, waiting to be awakened. Number 2. You must first heal yourself. The second answer the universe offers to the divine masculine is both simple and profound: you must first heal yourself. This message can be one of the most challenging for the masculine to receive because it shatters a common misconception, the belief that the divine feminine will somehow complete him or heal the wounds he carries within. The universe, however, reveals a deeper truth: healing cannot come from another person. It must come from within. No one else can heal the masculine's past pain, unresolved trauma, or feelings of inadequacy. The healing process is his responsibility, one that demands courage and self-awareness. On his spiritual journey, the divine masculine is called to confront the wounds that have shaped his view of love and relationships. These wounds may have originated from abandonment, rejection, or experiences with unhealthy partnerships. He may carry ancestral trauma, learned behaviors, or emotional scars that make it difficult to open his heart fully to love. But before the divine feminine can truly enter his life, the masculine must address these shadows, heal them, and create space for his own soul to flourish. Healing is not about achieving perfection, it's about becoming whole. It is about embracing the broken parts of himself and accepting them with love and compassion. The masculine must understand that his wounds are not weaknesses, but rather opportunities for spiritual growth and transformation. These painful experiences have shaped him into who he is today, and by healing them, he becomes stronger and more aligned with his true essence. When the divine masculine heals, he vibrates at a frequency that resonates with the divine feminine. This alignment opens the door to union, not because he is fixed, but because he is whole. The divine feminine will enter his life not to save him, but to walk beside him as an equal partner, a mirror reflecting his own divinity. Number 3. You are in divine timing. The third answer the universe gives to the divine masculine is a reminder that often tests his patience: you are in divine timing. This message comes as both a reassurance and a challenge, especially when the masculine feels frustrated by the seeming absence of the divine feminine in his life. The desire for union can feel all-consuming, and yet the universe offers a vital truth: their connection is not bound by human time, but is governed by cosmic cycles, divine will, and spiritual growth. In his search for the divine feminine, the masculine may experience periods of impatience or even despair, wondering why the connection seems out of reach. Yet, the universe speaks clearly: it will happen when the time is right. Divine timing is not something that can be forced or rushed, it is a divine orchestration, unfolding in perfect harmony with the needs of both souls. This answer teaches the masculine to surrender to the flow of life, releasing the urge to control or manipulate the timing of the union. It encourages him to step into faith, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. He may feel as if he is waiting, but in truth, he is being prepared. The universe is preparing him to receive the divine feminine in the fullness of her beauty and strength. Similarly, the divine feminine is also undergoing her own process of awakening, healing, and growth. Both souls are on separate yet parallel journeys, each preparing to meet in divine alignment when the time is perfect. Divine timing requires patience, but it also deepens the connection between the two souls. The masculine must learn to release his fears and trust that the universe is guiding both him and the divine feminine toward a sacred union that will be more meaningful and fulfilling because of the lessons they have both learned along the way. Number 4. She will appear when you are ready. The fourth answer the universe gives to the divine masculine is one that speaks directly to his personal growth. she will appear when you are ready. This answer is not about external circumstances, nor about achieving some form of perfection. Instead, it calls the masculine to rise to his highest potential, to become the man who can truly hold the energy of the divine feminine in a balanced and harmonious way. The universe is not suggesting that he must be flawless, but that he must be fully committed to his own evolution and inner transformation. Only then can the divine feminine enter his life in a way that is meaningful and sustainable. The divine feminine will not appear until the masculine has done the necessary inner work, the work of self-discovery, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. This is not about superficial readiness, it is about emotional maturity, spiritual depth, and the ability to be a true partner in the sacred dance of union. When the masculine has evolved to a place where he is grounded in his power, aligned with his purpose, and fully aware of his own worth, the divine feminine will find her way to him. This is a call to action for the masculine. The universe invites him to take responsibility for his own growth, to honor his own integrity, and to embrace his inner strength. When he becomes the embodiment of his highest self, he will create the space necessary for the divine feminine to step into his life, not as someone to fix or complete him, but as a reflection of his own soul's potential. The union of the divine masculine and feminine is not a meeting of two halves, but the sacred joining of two whole and evolved beings who have each done the work to be ready for one another. Number 5. She will reflect your divinity. The final answer the universe offers to the divine masculine is a profound spiritual truth: she will reflect your divinity. This is perhaps one of the most transformative revelations for the masculine on his journey toward union. When he connects with the divine feminine, he will come to understand that she mirrors the divine qualities he has nurtured within himself. She will reflect back to him the love, the wisdom, and the power that he has cultivated through his journey of self-discovery, healing, and personal evolution. In her presence, he will see himself more clearly, not as someone seeking completion, but as someone whole, powerful, and divine. The divine feminine is not a passive participant in this sacred union. Far from it, she is an active force that challenges the masculine to reach higher, to expand his consciousness, and to embrace his own divinity. Her energy serves as a reminder of who he truly is at his core, an eternal, powerful being with limitless potential. She will not simply affirm his worth, she will challenge him to step into his fullest expression of self, to honor his divine nature, and to rise to the highest version of who he can be. This is the sacred nature of the union between the divine masculine and feminine. It is not about two individuals coming together to fill a void or complete one another. Instead, it is about two souls meeting in their highest states of being, amplifying each other's divine light. Their union becomes a sacred dance of mutual growth, reflection, and transformation. When they meet, they will not only experience the beauty of their connection, but also the awakening of their highest potential, individually and together. Through their union, they will rise to become the fullest versions of themselves, both illuminated by the divine presence they reflect in each other. As the divine masculine continues his search for the divine feminine, the universe speaks to him with clarity and love. The answers he receives are not merely about finding another person, they are about awakening to his own divinity and aligning with the cosmic forces that govern love and union. As you hear my words, I invite you to reflect on your own journey. Are you embracing the sacred answers the universe is offering you? Are you ready to heal, trust, and grow into your highest potential? I encourage you to join the Inner Sphere community for more insights on this transformative journey. If this content resonates with you, consider supporting the channel through Super Thanks. Your support allows us to continue sharing these sacred truths with you. Let us walk together on this path of awakening. What part of this journey speaks to you the most? How do you feel about the idea that the divine feminine is already within you, waiting to be awakened? Share your thoughts in the comments below.